Hey everybody, this is my first Plushtorials tutorial. So, the theme is countries, and I decided to do Japan, and I'm showing you how to do this Kokeshi doll inspired by Gaia Online. Hope y'all enjoy the tutorial. Let's get started. Okay, so what you're gonna need is the two heads and the triangle piece in white, the three body pieces, the two arms, the bottom piece, and then the bow in red. The two hair pieces, and then the black piece on the kimono in black. Then the long strip of pink felt. The facial features are easy, so I'm not going to do those right now. Okay, once you decided which Kokeshi doll you want to do, the good or bad, you cut out the facial features and then you sew them on with a felt stitch. So then you take the one that you sewed them on, flip it back, and place it on top of the other white circle. Then you're going to sew all the way around, but leave a gap somewhere so that you can turn it inside out and stuff it later. Once that's done, you'll take the two black pieces, the big pieces. This is going to be the hair. So you notice that there's a part that's pretty much like cut off from the circle down here. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the piece with the bangs and the pointy parts. Place it and align the pointy parts with the horizontal plane down here. So what you're going to do is sew from the points all the way around. Then you're going to turn it inside out once it's sewed, and there. So once you got your head sewed, you'll take the head that's stuffed and the hair that you turn inside out and put it inside the hair. Make sure you pull the hair nice so that it doesn't come off. And there you go. Now take your three body pieces, the one with the wider part over here, align it to the right part of the back piece, and then sew it on the right. And you'll flip it back and leave it there. Now you'll do the same with the other one. You'll align it to the left, sew it on the left, flip it back where the other one is, and it should give you a shape like this once you're through. And it's supposed to be loose in the middle, so that's okay. Okay, so I got my body piece sewed up, as you can see. So I'll flip this one back first. I'll pin it down, then I'll flip the other one right over it. And make sure it reaches to the end over here. And that's what it's supposed to be. So now what you want to do is take your pink strip, line it along the whole edge, all the way around, and use a felt stitch to sew it down. And then it'll look somewhat like this once it's done. So now that you got your pink strip sewed on, you'll make sure this is all the way to the edge, and the same for the one that overlaps it all the way to the edge. Then what you're going to do is sew only these two with a felt stitch to hold them together. Once you got that sewed up, you'll take your triangle piece and you'll put it behind the areas that overlap, and make sure it's aligned to the top, and it makes a circle. And you're just going to sew it on with a felt stitch. Once you got that done, what you're going to do is you're going to take your bottom piece. You can use an oval or a circle. I'm going to use a circle. So you put it on under and use a felt stitch all the way around. So once you got that sewed on, you're going to take your black strip, sew a red line in the middle with the back stitch, and then you're going to place it in the middle and sew it on with a felt stitch. Once that's done, you'll stuff it from the hole on the top. So once you got that done, what you're going to do is you take the arm pieces, you place them on the sides like this. What you're going to do is use a felt stitch and sew it on here. You can sew around, leave the top opening, stuff it a little, then finish sewing it up. So now what you want to do, once the arms are sewed on and stuffed a little, you want to take your head, pull the hair back a little, Then just sew the head all the way around with felt stitch or blank stitch. Last but not least, you're going to take your bow, place it on the back upper part, and then sew it on with a felt stitch. And there you go, you made your very own Japanese Kokeshi doll. Hope you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. Bye.